Did you hear anything I said?
She did not.
Nope.
Rad.
Hey, everybody. Smile. Off.
Ben!
Deoku Rad. Instagram. Patreon. We do K-pop reactions. And we're dabbling in anime these days as well. Today was my first day at the gym. I can. It's weird. I was gonna say I can't feel my legs, but I'm more aware of my legs than I ever was. So it's almost like I can feel them more than I ever could, and I wish I didn't.
You're gonna get those booty gains.
Yeah. And the worst part is, since he's not like a frequent worker outer, he doesn't know that tomorrow is going to be 15 times worse.
Stoked.
Yeah. If you have to poop tomorrow, I'm sorry.
Sitting
like
on the
to.
can.
Sitting on the toilet?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, horrible. Be glad you don't pee sitting down.
Okay, so this is only inspiring me to drink more water and do it again the day after tomorrow.
Yeah. And then you do it harder and harder and harder, and then you
And it
still
still
keep
sucks.
the pain and keep the pain and keep the pain. And...
Must you?
But then you get hot.
Sorry. Mal made me flustered because what she was talking about sounded like some other activity.
Oh.
You do it harder and harder and harder, and it gets better and better.
No.
What are we doing?
This is a family channel,
Uh-huh.
and we don't have those discussions. Pops.
Right. So when we were talking about doing it harder and harder and harder, and it gets better and better and better, we were talking about...
Secret number.
Secret number! Yay!
I was going to say billiards.
Billiards.
No, secret number's better.
I like secret
Answer.
number. Where's my Locky love?
We've had a lot of secret number content to react to.
Where's my Locky love at?
Yeah, they're still bringing a lot of...
It was like La Key
Yes.
or something like that.
Locky love.
It's a chubby little heart.
But it is much like we just recently did. The Stray Kids NCT Dream, it's the Japanese release for
Cool.
secret number. I'm almost positive it's their first Japanese release.
I was saying we haven't come across any.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. And
And we've been on them since the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like Secret Number is exactly the kind of Korean girl group that would do very well
In Japan.
in Japan.
Sure.
I know nothing about that,
They're-
but perfect.
Yes. Well, I mean, just because they're,
So I would say, just visually, they're classically attractive. They're not.
There's a variety
They're sort of a There's
people
but they're sort of a.
represented.
They don't have one particular concept that they're stuck to, other than just kind of classy.
yeah.
Does that make
But
sense?
sassy.
They're kind of user friendly.
Classy and
Classy and
sassy.
sad, but they're very
Yeah.
user friendly. Everything's kind of like soft focus when they. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all abrupt. It's very
What do you...
classic beauties.
Right. They're like,
User friendly.
yeah, but not in a bad way.
No,
Like,
not at all. User friendly is good.
Yeah.
They should have more views than they do.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, let's give them one more.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's called, oh.
Is
The
that
old
name of the
brain
song?
doesn't hold in for, like it.
Hi, what's up? Where you going? You bored? Why don't you hang out?
Maybe you can have a good day. Come on, hurry up. You must.
Bets on you just black or red, which like let's go all in chips or bets on 모두 다이탄이攻めてみて show you A to Z
Like a man.
I can tell you this already sounds much more Japanese.
Yes.
Sonically.
Crazy I'm best.
So next I want poker face more play 날 show no her as birthday why don't you make it high I like it give me like
It's a little more like... Almost like a video game almost.
More anime
Yeah, totally.
infusion.
Really cool, huh?
Oh, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it is. They're doing a lot of different kind of sounding.
It's a little and mixy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
love her hair.
Yeah.
That like lavender, dusty gray.
期待してる You're greedy, greedy, greedy. Rock with me.
Oh, we've got all the face.
愛は Joe Carving marking. 最後の car name, my babe. When are we making high? Oh, your fever time. 今じゃないね Give you the right. すぐに bet on me. 맘에怖い Tell me why. Yeah, you don't wanna miss it. One last chance. 心さえかけてみなきゃ No, no. 何一つ足りていないから Don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go. You right? 落ちてみない。もう抜け出せない愛に Give it to temptation. I like it. I like it.
Oh, that was cute.
That was cute.
나 whatない your eyes. I like it. かけてみなくちゃその心さえ bet on bet on bet. I like it. ちょっと抱いたねそんなのまだ落ちないわルーレットの針が止まるチクタクチクタク You win alone 期待してる Really cool.
Ooh, the hair flip.
Come on, come on. 이탈してる Truly, truly best on me. I like it.
Oh, it's a
No,
key in the
no.
box.
Ricky! Jesus Christ!
Where's the box?
They're gonna just troll us with that until the end of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
So there is a genre of metal
Oh boy.
called math rock, where they like
Sure.
dick around with time signatures and
That's
stuff,
sure,
and where you
yep.
think it's gonna go and then
Yep.
it doesn't. That's was giving me like
100%.
math rock. I'm like, what?
It was like
This is what-
smart pop.
Right.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
so what I noticed is
Math pop?
Well, no, right, but
Yeah.
vocal chops,
sure.
because you're really challenging yourself when you're doing it.
To stay on beat,
Yeah.
which is
right?
offbeat.
Yeah, it's almost like classical, like nee. So it wasn't off-putting to me. It just took a second to catch
It
up.
took a
'cause
second
was
to kind of settle
it was
in, I
instant.
think.
But when I hear these things, I always try to imagine it, because I'm like, obviously we're watching it, we're giving it our 100% attention.
Yeah.
What does it sound like in the background somewhere? Like I'm at, the grocery store. Would I hear that? And if that would catch my attention,
Sure.
I'd stop and I go, what is
and
going
you've
on?
said this before. It was slot machiney. It was very like.
Once you found it, it was there, but
Yeah,
they
it
were
took
switching
about a
it enough
minute to find it.
Yeah, I'm like,
But
okay.
it was good. It was
It's good.
That is a different secret number than we have ever seen. They
Yeah,
have
that's true.
never ever
Uh-uh.
released something like that at all. From like we were talking about the music being a little bit more slot machine. It definitely has much more of a Japanese sound than
A little,
it-
yeah.
than its stereotypical Korean pop sound. I honestly kind of wonder if maybe they use a different producer than they normally do, specifically
Like a Japanese,
to hit for
yeah.
the Japanese market, because even the English
I was gonna mention that.
was a little off.
Yes.
But I actually like that. I think it's very cute.
Yeah.
But it's not how their English normally is in their song, so I would imagine they worked with someone different.
So
for
do you
this.
know the song I'm not gonna do a good job with this, but I hear it on random dance all the time, and it's action. Action.
Oh fuck!
That's kind of
Mamamoo hit.
they had similar
Mamamoo.
Yes. It was
So
very
if they're headed that way, I'm here.
yeah.
Because
Well,
like I said, it's a more sophisticated.
yeah.
So I'm not saying K-pop groups aren't musical, but that was incredibly musical.
Yes.
That was like
Japanese
I said,
music.
mathy. Like
Yeah.
okay,
Like
this
technical.
is a fairly complicated
Yeah.
score, or the way they
It wasn't
organized
simple.
it.
It was
No, dude.
very highly
No.
intricately produced.
Right, and I know music and I do okay with it and I like it and I've heard a bunch and I
Yeah.
like to believe I can catch up. That took me like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we doing? And it wasn't bad. It just like kind of caught me off guard.
I actually like that better than Tap Tap by a significant margin. I like that.
I like the direction they're headed.
Yeah.
So
So
I-
I got to hear this a couple more times.
I don't think this is the direction they're headed. I think this is the direction they're headed for the
For
Japanese
Japan.
market. I
Okay.
don't know that we'll necessarily hear this in their Korean releases again.
I would like that. I would be fine if they did that
Same.
again.
Yeah.
It was really good. It is like how we always say, like, with this kind of music, you have to listen to it more than one playthrough. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I liked it right off the bat, but I do have a feeling this is going to be one of those, like, oh,
Yeah, no, it
holy
takes,
shit.
Oh, like
it
you
takes a
listen
minute.
to it.
It takes
Yeah.
a minute. And
Yeah.
I know that
What?
I'm afraid to mention
Oh, God,
it.
don't
Oh,
say
boy.
them. Don't summon them.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you?
There's a certain group that has come on the scene.
It's new and something else.
And it may have something to do with clothing.
New culottes.
New
Skorts.
new
Jesus.
capris. Nuevo.
New Jinkos.
Nuevo
Pantalones.
Levi's.
Oh, I didn't tell Mal I saw Jinkos in the wild. Actual
yeah, she
fucking
did. She actually took a
vintage. I have
picture
a
of it.
photo.
I blame
I have
New
a
Jeans
photo.
for that.
She took a picture.
They
and
are.
sent it to
They're
me.
bigger than I remember.
They're bad.
I don't.
Oh, they were disgusting.
I-
And it was like some really skinny, like methy looking guy. I was like,
It's bad.
the fuck?
So I wonder. I know that.
Big white
I know that
Chico on the
this
bottom.
debut would have taken, or this comeback would have taken more time than the release of that. But I wonder if that particular group's influence is going to start affecting music,
I don't
because
think that, was
very
anything.
no. But what I'm saying is,
I don't think so either.
right? They
But I see-
probably
I
didn't
see
know.
where
What I'm
you're
saying
going.
is those two songs that were released are incredibly musical.
Sure, yeah.
So,
right.
and I'm not saying
Yeah.
again, K-pop has always been musical. It's music.
But
But there's a simple way, and then there's a kind
Complex.
of a
I
whoa.
get what you're saying, but I think you're undervaluing, and I don't blame
Not
you
at
for
all.
this.
I'm not
or
undervaluing.
underestimating the influence of them creating songs for a Japanese market versus
Sure.
a Korean one.
Okay. Well, I'm digging the Japanese market.
We don't really know because we don't listen to much J-pop.
I
But
like.
you know,
I like
just
that.
from the little things I've heard, that's not out of line
That was
with
good.
what I've heard from.
Right.
And then
Some of the drums in the back score reminded me of a song called D.I.T.T.O. Continue.
And another thing I think that they really did kind of switch up a little bit is sort of their I'm actually kind of impressed by this. Their stage presence was distinctly different in this
Oh,
than
that's
it
good.
was in something like Doom Cheetah. This was more like fun and playful.
Yes.
No, they're good.
And like cutesy, but not
Still
like
sexy though, towards
cutesy
the
and
end.
sexy, and it's not like annoying or saccharine.
But they weren't like bad bitch
But
status.
I think again, they literally this kind of shows the talent of Secret Number. They have
Yes.
literally transformed for a different audience.
Even
to
their
play-
personalities.
even
Yeah.
their personalities. That's big brain shit to
Yeah.
be able to literally change the entirety of your concept for a certain market because you know like that might do better.
Well, if you can keep up with that song, much less sing it,
Yeah, I need to listen to
you
it
got
again.
big
'cause
brain
that was a
stuff
lot.
going on.
I'm just saying these girls aren't Blackpink yet, and I don't understand why.
I don't
like-
understand why either.
Yeah, they should be.
They should
way
be
more.
top 5 at least.
I think they should be okay. Not Blackpink, sure. No, I get it,
No,
but
no,
you know what I mean.
that's-
They,
I- no, I
This
understand what you're saying.
Group or
their
whatever.
caliber should be much higher.
Because
Right.
they're quality girls.
No,
And
as
they do
good
some
as
impressive
as
stuff,
good as
yeah.
aespa, as
Easily,
good as
yeah.
you know,
Easily as good
as good
as
as the upper crust.
Yeah.
Yeah, top 10, whatever.
Yeah, keeping up.
Top tier
Get it
lady.
together, Korea.
Or whoever's fucking promoting these girls, work harder.
Don't snap at Korea.
Oh,
My
God.
God. I'm gonna take it back. We're not gonna
Backsnap?
snap Korea.
Oh god, they're gonna snap us in the snapping.
No.
Snapping, snapping.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either, but that's a good
It's
song.
Chungha, and yes,
Yeah,
it
so
is.
I knew it was a solo artist.
Yeah.
Anyways, I give it okay. I'm gonna break it in half because it's weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it for musicality like a 9.
Yeah.
Seriously, because that was mental.
Yeah.
For a song itself, I'm gonna give it an 8 too.
I'm probably gonna go around 8.5, but I can tell you right now that's not
Gonna
gonna
change.
It's gonna
Yeah.
it'll go up.
It might.
The more I listen
yeah, it's
to it.
definitely one I have to listen to
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. But again, I'm so impressed. And like
Girl,
not
I just love them.
because
They're lovely.
Secret Number's awesome.
they have
Yeah.
like a really awesome fandom who's like super nice and supportive of our channel, but like I'm like legitimately impressed by these girls.
No, they're
Yeah,
awesome.
I think they're doing something
Yes.
different.
They're awesome. There's nobody out there doing it remotely close.
No.
And they're crushing
Well,
too.
I mean, in the way that in their
You have to have
field.
similarities in order to maintain the genre, but no,
Yeah.
in their field, nobody's even
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
And they're delivered. They keep giving us jams.
Dude, release that Japanese stuff in Korea and see what happens. I think
I'd imagine.
it's
I
good,
don't know.
man.
I think it would.
Just
yeah.
make it a
Yeah.
release. Don't be scared.
It's not so different from K-pop that
Don't be
No.
scared. I'll give you permission. You're fine.
Oh,
Just-
Uncle Ben
you
says
need
it's okay.
Uncle Ben,
She snaps at you, I give you
not
permission.
Uncle Ben,
Uncle Ben.
not
Daddy
Uncle
Ben.
Ben,
Zaddy Ben.
Daddy Ben.
Sore ass legs, man. Apparently pooping difficult, Ben.
Wait till tomorrow. You can report back.
You're gonna be like this. We did a lot of squats.
It's really kind of like a you put your hand back and kind of like you're delivering birth,
Yes.
and then okay, drop
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
You guys are really making me look forward to it.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
You'll be fine.
I'll just go tonight.
It might start setting in.
It could. You
You'll
don't
be
have a
fine.
whole lot of time. Anyway,
Oh,
Thanks for stopping by.
bye.
Rad.